Was it before WWE?
No, it's during.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So I think yeah, it was so long ago. I think it was during my injury, my leg injury, where all this stuff was going on, and then I'm not wrestling. Like all of a sudden, I hated life. When it comes to depression, when it comes to thinking about suicide, it's a series of events. It's not something that just happens. It's a series of, not just a series of events, but also a series of things you tell yourself. And you don't think, everyone's like, why can't people think of who they're affecting they're affecting everybody around them, and they get so angry about that. You think about the people around you, and you tell yourself you're better off, or they're better off without you. A lot of times the people who care and have the biggest hearts are the ones that say, well, everybody's lives would be better if I wasn't here. And not only you have your emotional suffering, you're living in your personal hell in your mind, you don't know how to get out of it. But when you think about your family, you think they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And so it's all this emotional breakdown until you realize, you think in your mind, it's time, I can't do this anymore. And when I got found, I was like, why? Like, it was more like what's going on than why. And I'm like, oh, I'm picking everything up. I even picked this up. Like, this couldn't even happen to me. So it was just like, I was so upset. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, after years, it's like, why am I still here? Kind of like a little form of survivor's guilt, where it's kind of like, why am I still here when there's other people not here that should be here with us? So I would trying to find purpose of why do I exist? And I keep thinking that either part of it's my soul thinking, it's part in me to not give up, or I have a purpose here that I need to do something to help other people.
Again, I thank you for talking about it, because it is your strength right now that someone's listening to this going, oh my gosh, she's saving me. She's saving me just from hearing this. Melina.
Oh, thank you.
No,
I want people to know it can get better.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people say, and I wrote that in a tweet or in a post, and I was trying to tell people, depression, sometimes like it's something either that's there, something that like no matter what it is, whether it's they call it like a disease, like it could be no matter what it is, that it's there and there's nothing you can do about it. Once it's like creeps up in you, it's there. Mm-hmm. But I do believe we do have a choice. You can't choose, like in a sense of like, oh, today I choose to be happy and all of a sudden I am. No, you have to work at it.
Yeah.
But you have to choose to want to work at it.
Right.
You have to choose that I'm okay, I hurt today, but I choose to get up out of bed. That's my first step. My first job is I'm getting out of bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to open up the windows. All these little things, it takes time. It might take years. But once you start finally understanding that the way I react and what I do to surround myself with positivity, that's going to be worth it.